The Adventure of Toto. Grandfather brought Toto from the Tonga driver for the sum of 5 rupees. The Tonga driver used to keep the little red monkey tied to the feeding trough, and the monkey looked so out of place that grandfather decided he would add the little fellow to his private zoo. So now what happened? One day, narrator's grandfather saw a monkey. So who was keeping this monkey? A Tonga driver. Yeah, he was keeping a small monkey, and he went and asked, "Can you give me this monkey?" And he brought this monkey just for the sum of 5 rupees. Why he brought? He saw that monkey was very sad, and he was looked so out of place. So he thought that if I am keeping this monkey in my private zoo in home, he will be enjoying. So he brought it for the sum of 5 rupees. Toto was a pretty monkey. His bright eyes sparkled with mischief beneath deep-set eyebrows, and his teeth, which were purely white, were very often displayed in a smile that frightened the life out of elderly Anglo-Indian ladies. But his hands looked dried up, as though they had been pickled in the sum of many years. Yet his fingers were quick and wicked, and his tail, while adding to his good looks, also served as a third hand. He could use it to hang from a branch, and it was capable of scooping up any delicacy that may be out of reach of his hand. So now the writer gives a description of Toto. He had bright, shiny eyes, which were full of mischiefs. The eyebrows were deeply set on his face. His teeth were like pearls. Like many ladies belonging to the Anglo-Indian community got scared when they saw his teeth, which were displayed when he smiled. So these all things, again the writer is saying about the tail. So he uses his tail like a third hand for climbing, to do all the things. He is using his tail also. The Toto was kept secretly as the grandmother disliked. Okay, so he will bring the writer's grandfather liked to collect animals and had a zoo at home. Already he had a private zoo. Once he bought a monkey, Toto, from a Tonga driver for a sum of 5 rupees. He kept the monkey also, the Toto also, in his private zoo. Toto was kept secretly as the grandmother disliked animals. So when he brought Toto to home, grandfather knows that grandma doesn't like keeping more monkeys or more animals in home. So he did not show the monkey to grandma. He kept secretly. Toto was very mischievous when the writer and his grandfather hid Toto in a cupboard and tied him to a hook. He broke the hook and caused havoc in the room. Now what happened? Grandfather and narrator, the writer, they hid the Toto somewhere in the cupboard and they tied him. But he broke everything and he started to do his mischievous things. The next day, when he was kept in the servant's room along with other animals, he did not let them sleep all night. So now grandpa thought, I have to keep this fellow with the animals, then only he will be quiet. So he kept this monkey with all the other animals, but the night he was doing mischievous things and they also were not able to sleep. He was biting the ears, hanging, jumping on the body of the other animals and all. He was doing all the mischievous things and not allowing others to sleep properly also. As grandfather had to go to Sharanpur for work, he decided to take the monkey along with him. So now what happened? One day, grandpa has to go somewhere else. So now he has to take the monkey with him, otherwise it will do some mischievous things in the home. It will make other havoc. So he took the monkey with him. He carried Toto in a strong bag made of canvas and closed the zip nicely so that Toto could not escape. So he just took a bag, kept the monkey inside, and started his journey. Toto made unsuccessful attempts to get out of the bag, which made the bag jump and roll. Now what happened? Now his mischievous things are starting from here again. So when he was going, this monkey wanted to come out of the bag. He was trying to come out, and now he tried to escape from the bag. Toto made unsuccessful attempts. This aroused the curiosity of fellow passengers at the railway station. So when this monkey started to try to come out, the bag started to move, the bag started to jump. So the people, the passengers in the same place started to wonder, what is this? They are having a curiosity to see what is in the bag. At the Saharanpur railway station, when grandfather was getting his ticket checked, Toto peeked out of the bag and smiled at the ticket collector. Now what happened? Grandpa came to take the ticket. Okay, so when he was collecting ticket, this Toto monkey slowly came out and he put his head outside and smiling to whom? Very good. He started to smile at ticket collector. As the ticket collector declared that it was a dog, grandfather had to buy a ticket for 3 rupees, much to his annoyance. Now, ticket collector said, hey, you are carrying another animal. Usually those are carrying dog will take another ticket. So you are also keeping an animal. So you have to take a ticket of 3 rupees again. See? When Toto was accepted by grandmother, it was given a place in the stable along with the donkey Nana. Now, after coming home, he convinced grandma, and grandma said, okay, you keep this monkey but don't bring any other animals again. It's too much. So he thought of keeping this small monkey with the donkey called Nana. What is the name of the donkey here? Nana. Very good. Yeah. Somebody said yeah. Toto did not get along with Nana as well. Okay. Toto did not get along with Nana as well. It means this monkey was not mingling with the Nana also. He started to do again mischievous things there. Toto enjoyed taking bath in warm water during the winter season. So Toto wanted to bath in warm water. One day he almost boiled himself when he jumped into a kettle of boiling water. So one day grandma was boiling water and this fellow thought it is for bathing. This is a warm water. So he jumped into the hot water and he sat there and almost he boiled himself. One afternoon, Toto ate the family meal of pulao. He threw the empty dish from the tree and it broke it into several pieces. Now what happened? Narrator's family made a party, like they cooked a delicious pulao and they invited his auntie and some relatives. So when they came, it was not there. What was not there? The pulao. The meal of pulao was not there. Who took? Toto. Very good. Toto already stolen it. He took it and he went and ate nicely and he threw the vessels and broke it. Because his auntie and grandma, everybody tried to catch him. So he got angry and he threw and broke it. Toto's mischiefs grew by the day and grandfather realized that they could not keep him at home. Finally, he found the same Tonga driver and sold Toto back to him for a sum of 3 rupees. So, for how much rupees he brought? Sum of 5, and he sold it for the sum of 3 rupees because he was doing so much mischievous things. He was breaking things, he was tearing the wallpapers, he was tearing the bag, he was destroying the things, and he was doing so much of mischievous things with other animals also. So at last, the grandpa will sell this Toto bag to the same Tonga driver for the sum of 3 rupees. So this is the lesson about the adventures of Toto.